already said everything I know. I found something else. Yeah. Right. Rabbi say. It's good to be here. And for those who don't know, who don't read the black and white on the billboards, Shoyvim has started. And we would like to dip into the waters of Shoyvim slightly and relate it to the parsha. And we're going to say a vort that's definitely going to change our lives. It's Hashem. And this vort is like the whole Torah. The whole Torah. Like you can just carry on and on and on this vort.
We're done.
It's like that song that everyone already knows. Yeah.
We just learn this and go home.
So Hashem wanted to take us out of Mitzrayim. So Hashem says, and this is the way the Shulchan Aruch says you should say it. Ekyeh asher ekyeh. Eli Waldman.
Yeah.
You know what ekyeh? You've ever said ekyeh? The Torah says ehyeh asher ehyeh.
Yeah.
And the Shulchan Aruch Paskins, it's one of the names of Hashem. Ekyeh shlochani aleichem. So Hashem is sending us the secret. You want to get out of Mitzrayim? You need to have this shame of Hashem called ekyeh. And that's how you're going to get out. Now, focus. Who knows? Who knows any shameless? Anybody here know any shameless of Hashem? We're going to discuss a bit what this shame of Hashem is. And this is how we can get out of Mitzrayim. Another question I would like to present tonight, which is actually one of the 10 questions in the questions without answers. We're going to find one answer, but there's many more answers. Why are Klal Yisrael compared to Koichovim, to stars? You know that in this week's Cedric, Klal Yisrael are compared to stars. What is it about stars that makes us be compared to them? Yeah. Third question. Rashi brings 2 pirushim on what it means. What's your name, young man? Ami. So Ami's going to tell us.
Me.
Yes.
Maria, good to know. So Ami's going to tell us. Ami Waldman's going to tell us what are the 2 pshatim in Rashi as to Vayokom Melech Chodosh al Mitzrayim. 2 pshatim. Either it was a brand new king, or
one that just didn't know him.
Top marks. Right? He pretended at least he didn't know Yosef, right? He was new Gezeros, didn't he? Now, what on earth is the difference? What is the message for us? What is the avodah in whether it was a new king or it was an old king who made himself into, right? He just forgot about the past and he just exactly. Exactly. For those in the know, right? He's from South End, not from the East End. Right? Exactly. So I would like to start like this. If you spell out the word ekyeh, as in, Shimon, you're the mathematician over here. Here we go. Aleph, Hey, Vav, Hey. So, what's the new? No, you didn't get it.
It's a year.
You spell it out.
Oh, Aleph.
Spell it out. Aleph Lamed Pei is, come on, 111. Joseph Raymond. Aleph is 111. Hey is 10. One way of spelling it, anyway. Hey is is 10. Right? Yud is 20. And another hey is 10. Which makes the grand total, Mr. Treasurer, of, if you can't do this, you shouldn't be selling aliyahs. 151. Now guess what? 151 is gematria. No. 151 is gematria mikvah. 151 is in gematria mikvah. So if we know and understand the yesod of mikvah, then we'll understand the yesod of ekyeh, of what this name ekyeh means. So we all know, the Torah HaKadoshim are replete with this, that mikvah, when you dip inside the mikvah, you are going back to the world before Tohu Vavohu. before the upper and lower waters were separated, before the world was created, before Yikvu Hamayim. And when you come out of the mikveh, you become a brand new person in a new world that has been created now as you come out of the mikveh. Very geschmack, the Kesef Mishnah paskins that the tahara of mikveh is not when you dip in mikveh and are under the water, rather when you come out of the mikveh. Then you become the new person. That's when you become the new person. You become out of that situation of before the world was created, and you become a new person.
The sugar word is full.
Sorry?
The sugar word is full.
What does that mean?
That's the fakir.
Okay, yeah. So you become a new person when you come out. And of course, this is the side of the tahara of a home as well. That when a possible birth didn't happen, so there's like a misa in the world, and we need a new chayim. So the isha is toivel in the mikveh, and she gets a new lease of life for the next one. That's the yisoid of mikveh. So the yisoid of mikveh, and therefore the meaning of the name Ekyeh, is a new beginning, a brand new beginning. Somebody mentioned that Ekyeh is the Matthew 21, which is true. If you look at the first, don't get this wrong, the first letter of each one of the Chamisha Chumshei Torah, right? So Bereshis Bara Elokim is base, Ve'ele Shemois is a Vav, Vayikra is a Vav, Eile Vayedaber in Bamidbar, Vayedaber 20, and Eile Hadvarim is 21. The remez that it's something new. Ekyeh is something new, like it's the new Seder in the Torah, the new Sefer in the Torah. It represents something new. That's Ekyeh and that's mikveh. Oh. So the Medrash says like this: Me'olam lo yiborach eved miMitzrayim. You cannot get out of Mitzrayim. It's impossible. They have machashvim. They have these dogs and animals, made out of kishuv. On the edge of Mitzrayim, it's impossible to get out. So how, Shimon Young, fantasy man, this is the fantasy, how do you get out of a place that you can't get out? The teretz is, no. If you become a new person, the old man was shackled in that place. That's only the old man. If you press the ping and you change into something else, then you're not the same man. You can go to the next level, Shimon. Right? So that is the side of getting out of Mitzrayim. True Me'elam Lo Yiborach Eved Mitzrayim. Not only because that was him, but my new guy, he can get out. He wasn't shackled in Mitzrayim. Yeah. So that's how we connect these weeks of Shovavim, which are about tikkun of our neshama. And how do you do that? You leave the old man behind and you become a new person, and then you can get out of your own Mitzrayim. And b'miuchad on Shabbos Kodesh, so the Shabbos of Shovavim are very, very powerful. A Shabbos is all about, it's all over. Kol tzavanigra kol malocha. And the Orach Chaim Yidden over here know that the Orach Chaim in Parashas Bereshis says that really a week is 7 days, and that's it. It's the end of the world. The end of the world is the end of the week. Right? Downhill all the way, and he's done. That's it. And Shabbos is the gas, the petrol, the solar for the new week. Right? And the Shabbos gives you the koyach to give you a new bria. The world only exists for 7 days. And you want another 7 days, you need to go into Shabbos and get your new engine for the new week. And that's why, says the Gemara, that the Churban was on a Motzei Shabbos, right? Because they just didn't renew. The batteries were gone and they didn't renew. So I heard once, I heard once from Revolver. Revolver learned in the Meir, under Yerucham Levovitz, the Meir Mashkiach. And he found it very strange that there was one Mashkiach during the week and a different Mashkiach for Shabbos. And when he looked again, And he realized that it was the same person, the same Rabbi Yochanan. But he's had such a ponim chadoshos on Shabbos that he didn't even recognize him as the same man. That's what Shabbos can achieve. I just want to share with you a beautiful thought from Shlomo Karlebach. Shlomo Karlebach said that when we turn around and we do Boy V'Sholem on Friday night, so what we're really doing is you're saying goodbye to the week. You're saying goodbye to the week. Oh, yeah, everything that happened this week, all the mistakes that I did this week, all the messes that I got into this week, it's all over. I'm saying goodbye to it. And there were some Rebbes who would smoke on electric cigarette on Erev Shabbos, and they would sort of let the clouds of the week go and bring in the clouds of Shabbos. They had a Kabbalah. So, right. So this is the power of Shabbos. An interesting point that there's a difference between Boy V'Sholom and, let's say, leaving the Koisel. When you want to take it with you, so you stay in the same direction and you walk backwards from the Koisel. You walk backwards from your Shmini Esra. You do a Shmini Atzeres. You hang on to whatever there was. The Boy V'Sholom is not like that. You turn around and you let go of the week and you start from fresh again. And really, this idea exists every single day, and we're not good at this. When we say Moida Ani in the morning, really we're seeing our emunah is the Rabbi emunasecha, Moida Ani lefonecha, Melech Hadekim Shechazar to be nishmasi. You brought back neshama. And what type of neshama was brought back? It went through a thorough cleaning during the night. Al Pi Kabbalah, the bracha of Malbish Arumin refers to the neshama that was naked because all the layers of kedusha were ripped off it during yesterday, and it needs a new malbush. It needs a new clothes for the next day. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu does that. Malbish Arumin. At a little lesser level, Hanoisen Layoyev Koach. If the neshama was okay, just needed patching up, and Hanoisen Layoyev Koach, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives it new koach. And that's the Rabbi Emunasecha every morning that we have to have a minhag with. And we're a little bit lax in this, because we bring yesterday into today, and we bring last week into this week, and last year into this year, and we have tons and tons of baggage of previous mistakes, previous averas, previous times when I thought it was going to be good this time and then I fell again. And there was two very famous stories of two people. One became a huge Rebbe and his friend became a regular Joe. And he asked the Rebbe, the smaller one asked the big Rebbe, said, how did you do it? So he said, you know why? Because I did a chizuk and then I fell. And I did a chizuk and I fell. And I did a chizuk and I fell. And when that happened to you, you fell and you stayed down. And I was mechadish myself again, mechadish myself and mechadish myself again. The Rambam says that one of the drochim of tshuva is shinui Hashem. What does it mean shinui Hashem? Shinui Hashem doesn't mean change your name. It means change your whole mahus, change who you are. Your name is who you are. You change your name. That's tshuva. You become a different person, and then you can do tshuva. Why do we
the one who say for a chola to change their name?
That's to do with that, yeah. To do with Mazel. If we want to know why do we care, Ani, if he was a new king or a king, he was the old king, he just changed his ways. So he did it for the bad, for the wrong. You can become a melech chodosh by changing your ways. You become a melech chodosh. The Torah calls him a melech chodosh. Why? He changed his behavior. You change your behavior, you become a new person. I don't know if it's CBT or BCT or how you do it. You change your mind and then you change your behavior, or you change your behavior, then you change your mind. The Chinuch says you change your behavior and then you change your mind. CBT says you change your cognitive thinking, cognitive behavioral therapy. You change your thinking, your mindsets, and then you change your behavior. However you do it, this is the concept. You change your ways, you become a new person. And I think the failure lies with the fact that we keep our suitcases with us, we keep our baggage with us, we keep the feeling of depression with us that I tried so many times and it didn't work. So why this time is it going to work? And but that very fact that I kept all that baggage with me and I can't let it free and I can't turn around and say, that's the fact. Are you helping me? Is the knowledge of my past failures helping me grow in the future? It's only worth thinking about if it's going to propel me forward in the future. The Klal Yisrael are doima to koichovim. So there's a tremendous thing about a koichov. A koichov is an amazing thing. A koichov is what gives us our power in this world. Let's take, for example, the koichov of Ma'adim. What's it Ma'adim in English? Mars. So Mars is blood. Ma'adim is belongs from blood, dam. So Rashi says, Moshe said, go out of Mitzrayim, Yehi chein, Hashem imochem, Hashem's with you, Kasher ashalach eschem estavchem, Ra'u ki ro'o neged pneichem. Ro'o is against you. Ro'o was the name of a malach. Parshas Boy. Medrash HaGodol Shemati. Koichov echod yesh, sheshmoi ro'o. Omer lehem Parik. Parik said to them, Roya ani be'itztakminu sheli, I see with my astrology, Oyster koichov oile likraschem b'midbar. He's going to come and get you, this Ma'adim, this blood koichov. Who's Simon dam b'hariga? He's going to annihilate you. כשחוטי יסוד בעגל, וביקש הקדוש ברוך הוא להורגם, אומר מוישה בתפילוסוי, לא אומרים רק גויים, the goyim are going to be right. But what happened was, Bara is Gematria, Pesach, Mila. They took, a koichov is a power, and the man can direct that power into whatever he wants. He can make a roitzeach out of his bloodthirsty nature. No, he can be a moel or a shoichet. He can do a hariga, or he can do a dam pesach and dam milah. So a koichov has given it the power. It's kinetic energy. Is that the right word? Yeah? No, you're just American and you say things differently.
Kinetic in English.
Kinetic. Well, my Scottish physics teacher before I was thrown out, kinetic potential energy, right? What's potential energy?
Potential.
Right?
Yeah.
And what's the other one called?
Kinetic.
No, the other one. Is potential and kinetic or kinetic and something else? Because potential is potential energy. So, I got it all wrong. I was used to it, I failed.
You move it to the you have the thing at the top that has a lot of potential. When you let go,
Right.
it has
So a
kinetic
koichov is potential energy, not kinetic energy, it's potential energy. I just wanted to use a big word, right? It's potential energy. And you can decide what you're going to do with that potential. It's a power, and you decide. That's what a koichov is, and that's what Klal Yisrael are. And therefore Klal Yisrael are doima to koichovim. And this week's Sedra, it's not a wonder, it's all in this week's Sedra. And Klal Yisrael, that's why we count to the moon. Because what's the moon? The Jews are the people of the moon. Because the moon, it reinstates itself from new. There's Chidush HaLevana. Chidush HaLevana represents Klal Yisrael who have the power to renew themselves. If you manage to renew yourself, this is the message of Shovavim. Even on Averas, Shebederech Klal Tshuva is not the chapa for them. Comes the koyach of Shovavim, comes the koyach, Me'olam lo barach evet mitzrayim. You cannot get out. So how can you get out? Oh, this is Shovavim. Shovavim is you dip in the mikveh and you go to the world before Toyev Avoyu. And you become a new person. You become a brand new person. You do a Shini Hashem. And that person is not the same person who was in Mitzrayim. And we mustn't leave our baggage with us. And we turn around the Brodie Shalom and we leave the week behind and we start a brand new week. And this is the koyach which is mechapa all of our averas, because think in the future, not in the past. Only ever think in the past as much as it propels us to our avodah to carry on in the future. Oh. Ad Kana Kof Aleph.
Nice.
Yes, good, good.